So I wanted to talk about self-sabotage for a moment. Self-sabotage, I believe, is a tragic version of self-love. It's the part of you that wants to take care of yourself. It wants to take care of yourself, but it lacks the ability to believe in yourself. So in order to take care of yourself without believing in yourself, it's not going to make those choices of exercising or developing healthy relationships or developing a healthy wealth mindset. It's going to do the opposite. It's going to stop you from living in this world because self sabotage will always want you to stay small in order to protect yourself. So, to me, that's what self sabotage is. And it works the same way with our defense mechanisms. When you find yourself in a state of defending yourself or coming off defensive, it's because you're defending a part of you. When you are defensive, you are defending something within you that is too vulnerable to face this moment. So, both with self sabotage and defending yourself, asking yourself, who in me cannot face this moment? Who in me am I feeling protective towards? So, therefore, I'm not allowing them to enter into a relationship, or I'm not allowing them to get that job of their dreams or to apply for that school. Who in me feels too vulnerable to face the criticism or the constructive criticism I'm getting from my boss right now? Or who in me doesn't want to have this interaction right now with my significant other or my roommate, who wants to give, the excuse machine of this is why it's not working or all these things? Who in me am I defending? So when you're asking yourself those questions, who in me is being defended right now? Who in me is still vulnerable? You allow that piece to start coming up. The quality of our lives is literally just a reflection of the quality of the questions we ask ourselves. When we allow ourselves to just continue with the self-sabotage, or when we allow ourselves to continue with the defending ourselves, it's because we are confronting, or we are offending, or we are trying to be us against the world. We are trying to just continue having this battle against the world, where we don't realize it's really this lack of trust for the world to connect to ourselves. It's a lack of trust of the world to come closer to our core selves. So when we ask ourselves these questions, who in me? Who in me? Who in me is afraid of this? Who in me wants it to be different? Who in me is needing something else? You start getting to know yourself. And then you are able to start almost like a keto. You start moving through the world differently. You start using the world to support you instead of just seeing, can I confront this moment or what I have to constrict for this moment? So that's just a quick little thought I had this week of who in me is a question to start asking yourself. And again, you can do this in small moments, big moments. If you're thinking of breaking up with somebody, you can ask who in me wants to break up with them, who in me wants to stay together with them. Just that starts navigating what's happening psychologically. You give room to all of these thoughts to happen because until now they're just a jumble. But when you start giving yourself permission to have these containers, these labels, who in me, because then it's like the part of me that's a princess, the part of me that's a little girl, or the part of me that's a warrior, the part of me that is a tough guy. When you start giving yourself permission to have these containers and these labels, the energy has places to go. The thought processes it's like a river. The thought processes have flows to follow. And then you can start organizing it. Because when you have order and names and belonging to all these thought processes, you're actually able to start seeing the full picture. Because then you can see, the part of me that wants to break up with this person is the little girl. It's actually not the wife. It's actually not, the partner. It's just a part of me. It's there. There's something that needs to be shifted for sure. This relationship can't continue as it is for this little girl to feel safe. But the bigger parts of me or the other parts of me want to keep this. And you can also ask it for smaller questions. Who in me wants to eat pizza right now? Who in me wants to eat a salad? And it could be the part of me that just finished a hike and I need carbs and I need fat and I need oil and salt, or it's the part of me that's bored, that just wants to put pizza in my face. So starting to ask that question will start raising the quality of your life, raising your quality of connection, and raising your ability to be present in the moment or to know what to look at later on. So I hope that was helpful, this question and who in me. And I would love to know how it starts changing your relationship with yourself, but more importantly, your relationship with the outside world. All right. Thank you guys so much. I just want to remind everybody that starting September 22nd, we are having a series of 4 masterclasses, all built around the stories that we tell ourselves. And we will be using energy healing and family constellations, a certain modality, to start looking at the stories you tell yourself. This will be a live class, and recordings will be available in case you miss it. And we are looking forward to seeing you there. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to email me. My email is on this YouTube account. Anyways, have a great day, and I hope you are all doing really well.